Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube. So I'm going to do a sculpting video today, and I'm going to be sculpting the head of this hammerhead bat. And I'm using Super Sculpey for this particular head because all the fleshy parts at the front need to be a sort of beigey red colour. So I thought using the Super Sculpey, and also the ears, so I thought using the Super Sculpey would provide a good base to have that coloration and like that fleshy transparent look, rather than using the white Sculpey original. So I'm starting off with a aluminium foil core, so this will act as an armature, and that means you can kind of use less polymer clay on your sculpt, and it means that your sculpture will be a lot lighter as well. So you don't want a super solid thick piece of Sculpey, because then the core will have a really hard time baking. So always use a armature inside of your sculpts when you're sculpting with polymer clay. So I have conditioned a whole lot of Super Sculpey so I can go ahead and just apply it on top of the armature and sort of rough out the shape of the hammerhead bat. I always have reference photos on my computer of different angles, so I can get all of that angling right and see how everything looks. This sculpture was a little bit different to what I'm normally sculpt, so that's kind of a reason why I picked this animal, because it's a strange animal and it's kind of not really well known. And yeah, I wanted to do something that was just a little bit different. So I'll probably leave this video to play out, because I think the sculpting is pretty self-explanatory. But for this one, I'm using glass eyes as well, so they're little glass cabochons, and I have painted the eyes. So if you want to know how I do that, I have a Patreon video where I go into some detail of what kind of eyes I use for my dolls. So head over there. It's available to my $5 and up tiers. So this doll is now available to my patrons only at this point. And then next week, if it hasn't found a home, I will put it up in my shop. Payment plans are always welcome as well. So just shoot me a message on creaturesandnat.com and I can get back to you with a little payment plan that I do. So yeah, enjoy the video. The whole making of the doll is coming up next week as well, so keep an eye out for that. But I have heaps of videos on my YouTube where I go and make other types of bats. I also have some bats in my store if you're looking for a little bit of a cuter bat. And yeah, you can check me out on Patreon, and there's heaps of things up there, including printables, exclusive access things, and heaps of tutorials up on there. So head over there if you're interested in something like that. Also, you can check me out on Instagram, Facebook, Creatures of Nat, and TikTok as well, and also my shop at creaturesandnat.com. So I will catch you in the next one. Bye!